Welcome to The Preacher Plays. It is time for me finally to begin this legally blind, walkthrough, playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Let's get going.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Looks like the armor from the turtle guys in Dark Souls 2.
When fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
Alright.
Unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Ooh, he's like boneless or something.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
Abyss. That looks like Artorias' sword. I gotta fight these guys.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
He's a big... So I guess when we killed the last giant, it was not the last giant. Well, he's all lit up.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
Why was she looking in a swirling darkness like the Abyss?
Will rise.
Is that like a headband?
Nameless, accursed undead.
I bet I gotta find that headband.
Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Ash seeketh embers. All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. This is The Preacher Plays. Welcome to it. This is a legally blind playthrough. Talk more about that in just a minute. Sorry about the background noise of my phone ringing or blinging. The Preacher, that's me. That's who I'm going to be today. And male or a female character? No, I'll be a male character because that's who I am. Let's do it aged because I am not young. Class. I'm going to look at all these here real quick. I have Knight, Mercenary, level 9. Level 9, figure 12. Level 7, 5, 6. Deprived. Level 1. So soul level 1 playthrough there. Not for today. Yeah. Mercenary. I mean, I know in the end, if it's like the other Dark Souls 1 and 2 games, it ultimately doesn't matter. Just kind of the start. matters, is it? But I'm thinking level 7, vigor 14, dexterity 9, strength 16. Cleric. I've never played as a cleric. Maybe I should play as a cleric or a herald. Wields a sturdy spear, employs a gentle restorative miracle. Healing miracles are nice, I guess. So, thief. I know this isn't the most exciting gameplay, but getting started involves some choices ahead of the time. So, let's see what we can do here. I've got this. Anyhow, assassin, sorcerer. I've played sorcerer in the past, and as fun as sorcery can be, it also kind of trivializes parts of the game, doesn't it? Pyromancer, supremely overpowered in level 1 at Dark Souls 1. I don't really want to... I'd like to be overpowered. It feels good, but I don't want to do it. So cleric, level 7, vigor 10, 14, 9, strength 12. So strength weapons might be a thing. No. Deprived. One of the games he doesn't get anything. Is it part 2? He doesn't get Dark Souls 2. He doesn't get anything. Anyhow, nothing but a loincloth. Knight deprived. All right. Well, it's time to make a decision, I think. And knight, a warrior. Sturdy spear. A dagger intended for backstabs. Okay. Goofy bird. Sorry about my daughter's bird. I don't know. Maybe deprived. Let's speed up this character creation section quite a bit, because it can be boring to watch. In retrospect, what happens here is that I end up choosing cleric after all, even though I'm kind of building on the deprived character. I think so I could see him better. But in the end, I'm going to choose to go with the cleric, and you will see where that goes. Let's get this finished. All right, so we are embarking on a legally blind playthrough. You can see I only had 4 hours up until this moment in time. I had started playing the game once long ago in the past and never progressed past the first area, which is why I'm calling this a legally blind playthrough. I have seen a small portion of the video of the game, but not enough to really get a hold of it. So once I really get past the first area, I'm completely blind. And I am recording this post, obviously, almost a month and a half after beginning the game, and I really haven't had time to play in the last month. Welcome to the Cemetery of Ash. You saw me climb out of the grave there. I'm going to ask you to be patient with me. I've just been editing my Dark Souls 1 series that was really just all about me learning the controls of the video editing software, and I turtled a lot in DS1, and as soon as I catch up to where I'm actually at, I promise you I am going to cut down the turtling as much as possible. Just check out the controls of the mace. Strong attack. Target lock release. Right click. And here you can see me testing this out. I also intend to, I've learned a few things mentioned in the intro here. Dodge. I've learned a few things about video editing and about compiling and creating these videos for enjoyment. And is there a creature down here? I can't remember now. Is this? No, this is just introduction to multiple pathing. Okay. There's a lot of multiple pathing. as I go through this. One of the reasons I don't want to do post-recording, even though for the first couple of episodes it's going to be post-recording, I struggle a little bit with talking while I'm actively doing and thinking through the game. I'm not really a flow of thought talker. I like to have kind of a script, if you will, of what I want to say. That being said, I'm not scripting any of this. Such a visceral thump sound. I love that backstab sound. Anyhow, pick up my Ashen Estus flask. This kind of freaked me out. I had no idea what was going on, but the Ashen Estus flask, I find out later in this episode, I think, is for magic. Something that DS1 kind of had a Ashen Estus flask mechanic, in that you could eat different herbs, amber herbs and stuff like that, to restore your magic power. But DS1 didn't really have that, and that was a little frustrating, because once you'd used up your magic in DS1, you were done. There was no way to recoup that, and if you were a primary magic player, then that would be a problem. Parrying. Okay, so here's another one of those challenges I've set for myself. I do want to get better at parrying. I haven't really worked on it yet. I'm a coward when it comes to playing, but I'm going to try and be much more adventurous in this Dark Souls 3 playthrough, because it's only Souls, right? And as far as I know, I have trouble kicking. I always have. There we go. All right. I guess walk around here. Thought I could get a lock on this dude, but I never did get it. Oh well. And I can hear my daughter's bird once again trying to wind up and get going. She's a peach-faced lovebird. I should probably put something up on the screen here so you can see the bird of judgment. I'll throw her up there so that you can observe what it's like to be judged by a bird. Oh, I don't know what I just did. What was that? I need to figure that out. Fading Soul. Since these guys don't have much of anything going on, I'm sure that's not a lot of souls. Tutorial area, after the fact. I do get down here. Pretty. It's a pretty area. Anyhow, one of the reasons to turn back. Probably a developer message warning us not to go down here unless we actually know what we're doing. Which is a problem, because for me, I simply don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for. Huh. I don't know. Alright, I can see my stamina went way down, and my magic points or faith points or whatever went down. Thus the need for the Ashen Estus flask, I guess. Now this is a crystal lizard that's like a crystal lizard on steroids. None of the crystal lizards in 1 or 2 were ever anything like this dude. Can I get that shiny? Nope. Nope. Not really. Don't hurt me. I just want to get the shiny thing. Soul. Oh man. So watching this in post, I probably shouldn't even have tried this guy. Bad things. Bad things. Don't heal. It's time to leave. It's time to leave, and that's all there is to it. I must go. I really must be going now. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I can still hear him walking behind me. Okay. Let's This is obviously one of those things that is meant to be conquered after you come back. It's a little bit like in Demon Souls. I've watched a few playthroughs, and you can encounter one of the game bosses in the early zone, but he's probably going to kill you. In DS1, you get a chance to walk into the open area where the Asylum Demon jumps down on you, and you get to run away from him. You can attack him the first time, and you actually get a reward if you kill him the first time through. You get the Demon's Great Hammer. But Dark Souls 2, is there anything in the... No, in Dark Souls 2, at least Scholar of the First Sin edition, they blocked off the area that's actually difficult with a stone statue, which I think is lame. They should have had that stone statue not there, so that as a beginner, you could go in and get murdered by the hippopotamus or ogres or whatever they're called. Because that's the whole point of a tutorial area, to teach you that this game is going to kill you. And even this, after the bonfire, is still, as I understand it now, a tutorial area. So, bunk. The wind-up on these guys is huge, in retrospect. But already, I'm thinking of Dark Souls 3 already as a faster game, if you will. I mean, it looks faster. It looks faster to me, so... And I'm also thinking, man, in retrospect, I would love to go back and record this section different, but then it's not a blind playthrough if you're recording the section different. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to do post-recording. I think I've already said this. I'm repeating myself. Ow. Okay. One of the reasons I don't like doing post-recording is that this is no longer brand new to me, and so I can't give you my thought-by-thought, moment-by-moment thoughts. And so as soon as I get caught up on the post-recording and all that other stuff, I promise you I'm going to record this live and just really kind of keep a timer up in my corner so that I can see that I need to be talking, and trying to keep the episodes to about half an hour, 45 minutes tops. So that's my goal. We'll see how well it goes in the future. You can see me trying to figure out how to jump, because I'm not very good at jumping. Bloop. And I failed. There's a shiny there. I want the shiny. Dark Souls has taught me to want shinies. And I am a collector. If possible, in this entire playthrough, I guarantee you, I will not leave a shiny behind. It's just... It always feels good. It's just my nature not to leave shinies behind. So even if I leave one, if you see me in the comments, you can just say, hey, you know, at 24 minutes and 13 seconds, you left a shiny behind on the left-hand side of the screen. I will see that, and I will come back and get it, because there's another shiny right there, and I want it. I want the shiny. That's what I want. Can I... trying to figure out here if I can lock on and... There we go. There we go. Got him. Fire bombs. Those would be useful. This is probably a hint. And again, this is retrospective talking now. This is probably a hint that fire bombs would be pretty good at the upcoming boss. But, alas, I didn't really learn that lesson, I don't think. Since I'm recording this Audible section about a month after playing through the first time, I really intended to record it the same day. Didn't have a chance. So, in the future, jump, fail, yeah, go around, do it again. In the future, I'm going to, in order to prevent my microphone from picking up my chair squeaking, which I know I need a new chair, but, you know, it's paid for, so, meh. Or it's going to pick up, microphone's going to pick up the bird squawking, and I know I don't want a new bird at all. In fact, if anybody wants a peach-faced lovebird, I would be happy to give it to you. My daughter would probably kill me. Got him! Titanite shard. Upgrade materials right away. We like upgrade materials. On this character, I still haven't figured out what weapon I would like to use. Of course I haven't, because this is Dark Souls 3. I've never played Dark Souls 3. I'm playing it blind. And I'm going to affix the fire bombs. You know what? Maybe I did consider the fire bombs in retrospective as a good option for taking care of this boss. I have no idea what I just dropped. And the bird goes bonkers again. So, yeah. Let's get... I only have one Ashen, or one Estus flask left. What's next? I don't know what's next. Let's go. Alright. Now, I have played through this section before on my introductory character. I'd started a character, oh man, I don't know, probably 6-8 months earlier. And played through the first area. I'd watched my son play through the first area. So this is not a surprise. I know this guy is a boss. And for my playthrough, Gesundheit, sorry. Now I'm looking at this humanity crawling out of his back, this fungus that's like alive and breathing. And I don't know actually what it is. But it, again, I know this is going to transform. I'm not going to pretend that I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just checking out my my combos, if you will, so I kind of know what and how much stamina each swing uses and whatnot. You know, grab the sword out of him, and immediately it disappears. It just disappeared. So this part, Iudex Gundyr. Iudex Gundyr. I am not good. Bump. That really hurt. You're going to be hearing that scream of pain a lot in this playthrough. I'm actually not a very good player. I mean, I would not call myself a professional gamer at all. Freaking out a little bit because my screens just went black. There we go. You didn't see it, but I sure did. There they go. They're back. Iudex. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Thump. A firebomb. In retrospect, again, this is what you don't do with a live playthrough. You record. Okay. Now this right here. It didn't occur to me until I was thinking about this about a week ago. Getting ready to record this. But look at that massive, massive hand. It's just like Manus in DS1. Which Manus is the Latin word for hand, I think, and he killed me. But Manus is the Latin word for hand, and look at that massive, massive hand. It's all decayed now. It's not as fleshy as it was in Dark Souls 1, but that's Manus. I'm telling you. Or maybe it's the soul of Manus, or something like that. But I don't know why I was sitting there thinking about trying to get back into this game so that I could record a playthrough, and my mind has been taken off of it. I've been trying to play Monster Hunter Iceborne, or actually having time to do any of that. Now look how low my health is already. So one of the things I'd like to know, do you want me to record... Yeah, don't waste your Estus flask. There you go. Do you want me to record all of these runbacks? I mean, I'll probably do a little bit of both, and there's because there's some observations you can make on the second run back that you might not make on the first run back, like that fog wall there. That fog wall was not there the first playthrough. There's nothing really to tell the first player. Look at that guy. He died. There's nothing to tell the player you're about to enter a boss room except for these fogs. So, I don't know. Anyhow, that's my thinking, that I may record the runbacks. I may not record the runbacks. I may just speed up the runbacks and provide only the comments that I think are necessary and slow down for those. I don't know. But I got my souls. I'm pretty happy about that. It's only 408 souls, I realized. But this being an open area, I'm pretty sure that 400 souls is probably, I'm going to guess, an upgrade level. Was that a grab attack? I just realized. He used his left hand. I think it was grab attack. Jump. Jump. I should have dodged into that swing, but it's alright. Alright. I think. Jump! I've got one left. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. I can't remember. Actually, I know I'm recording this in post, but it's been so long that not only do I not have my initial observations, I also don't have... Ouch. I don't have my initial observations. I don't remember. What? Whoa, he tried to eat me. Okay, there's a lot of this I don't remember. So, I have a feeling just like Dark Souls 1 or 2, in my second or third playthroughs, I was still learning a huge amount. But, I think one of the things I'd like to do is maybe even with this character, unless I really mess up the specs and everything else, I don't know if you can respec the character. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Yes. Heir of Fire destroyed. I'm human and I'm on fire. This boy's on fire. That's probably where my daughter comes in and tells me, Dad, don't you ever say that again. Every time I do stuff like that, she tells me, don't you ever say that again. So thank you so much for playing along with me on this introductory episode to the Legally Blind playthrough of Dark Souls 3. As the burb of Judgment warms up in the background and exercises her right to be heard, I am going to leave you with a panoramic swing-by of Iudex Gundyr's Arena. I will see you the next time on The Preacher Plays. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.